Yes, 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 yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very, 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 very special episode of YKF. Oh my God, I am very, very excited. This is like a long time coming, a dream come true for many people. Uh, just before we begin, I want to say this: everything we talk about is between consenting adults. We're adults. We're consenting
Yeah,
adults. We're talking about sex. So please, you may be triggered, but this is all consensual. This is legal. We pay our taxes. We don't cause problems. Going through our lives, just being kinky.
hmm
Please, please, don't judge. You'll be a happier person if you're less judgy. Oh, be cool. Be kind. Open your mind. This is your kinky friends.
Kinky.
Oh, this is so good. This is so good. All right. So dude, starting this whole podcast, my name is Nicholas Tannick. I'm an author, I'm a podcaster, I'm a kink activist, I'm a journalist. And throughout these years, there was one person who was always on my radar, and he is here tonight. I am so honored to have her. Someone in the kink community, someone who has witnessed this transformation, this character arc, this redemption arc, if you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty amazing. The amount of creativity, the amount of sexuality, and the amount of individuality that comes out of this person is inspiring. Oh my God, we got a story. We have a story today. I am honored. I am thankful to have Sissy Joyce here on YKF. How are you, Sissy Joyce? What's going on?
Hello, everybody. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay,
Thank you for doing this.
thank you. Before we begin, I gotta make some plugs. First of all, yourkinkyfriends.com. Please go to yourkinkyfriends.com. And we have a new sponsor, Poppai Foods. Use author code YKF to get 15% off any order. These things are awesome. Oh my God. As someone who just came out of a liver transplant, you need superfoods in your life. Also, get 15% off all inventory at Locked in Lust with offer code YKF. You got to start somewhere. Start
Oh,
here.
yeah.
They're great starter kits, and if you're just getting out, if you don't know what the hell you're doing, they have a whole team of people. They're great, but also we need money. Every episode could be the last. I'm just saying. I'm being honest with you. So please give us money at patreon.com/YKF. Our cash app is YKF Tannic. So let's just get into it. Sissy Joyce, thank you for being here. Let's just start
No
it off.
problem. It's a pleasure.
What's inspiring you these days?
Oh, that's a difficult question. Right. Um, I get inspired. Oh, wait. There's a lot of echo going on. Um, I can hear myself talking like.
Well, if you go into settings, then you could take out echo cancellation, or I could kind of take myself out sometimes.
Yeah, I think maybe if you could lower your volume a little bit or something, that could help. I'll do the same. Yeah, I think now it's better.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
so what
all right.
inspires me? It's I think it's a bunch of different things. Right now, it's the community that we're building and the love I receive from everybody and the gratitude that really inspires me to keep going and keep sharing my life.
All right. Look, I could go full on into the normal structured interview. Chastity, who's holding your keys right now?
Oh, well, I have a play partner. I handed them my but they don't want to be known on the internet.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. It makes it even more romantic that way. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Good.
exactly.
And I kind of know this, but let's just tell everybody: plastic, silicone, or metal.
hmm
Your
Um,
chastity.
oh, plastic.
Plastic. Okay. Why do you like plastic more than metal or silicone?
Metal is too heavy. It for me personally at least, chastity is a very personal thing, and I learned that it's different for everybody. But for me personally, I prefer plastic because it's lightweight, and silicone. You mean like the flexible cages, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're just unsafe. You can play with yourself through them, and it defeats the purpose a little bit.
Okay, it's good to know. Good to know. I'm
Mhm.
I'm in metal myself, and everybody, like I said before, you could get 50% off all inventory at Locked in Lust with offer code YKF. So let's get into the origin and the viral birth. How did you first encounter the idea of sissy transformation?
Oh, um, I didn't. The first time, I think it was a video of somebody on. I'm not sure if I can mention the site name. It was a 18 plus site, and it was a video of a person called Goddess Starla, I believe, and she was feminizing her boyfriends and dressing them up and putting them in chastity, and it clicked for me, and I thought that was super hot, and I introduced it to my girlfriend and stuff, and it spiraled out of control.
It's funny that you mentioned Starla. Starla is a friend of the show. She's been on the show many times. Starla
No
Vamp,
way! No way!
amazing
Oh,
friend.
that's
Like
cool.
she's an incredible force of nature. Artistic.
She's
Um,
very artistic, yeah, and I believe her partner back then was called Sissy Randy or something, if I remember correctly.
yes,
Yeah, and they really inspired me.
and please check out the Chastity show. Nico Noir, Starla Vamp, talk Chastity on my show.
Oh, cool.
Yes. All right, let's move down to the story.
All right, huh?
At 18, your girlfriend locked you in chastity and then leaked the pics. All right. What was the first comment that made your cage clit leak?
I don't remember the comments, but what I do remember about the first pictures was that people took my picture, put a text above them, and then reposted them. And yeah, they were using my pictures for their kink. And yeah, that turned me on really bad. And I just lost control of them. And losing control became like a really big thing for me.
What is it about? I've been trying to figure this out myself. I love the control of losing control. I do.
Mhm.
Of not having to make a decision, of not having to the pressure or anything like that. Is that the main reason why you like this lifestyle, or is this why you like being submissive and enjoy why you were drawn into it, or were there other reasons?
I think that's the main reason. I think I love losing control um, because yeah, it's just so relaxing that I don't really have to think for myself and that I can just be a good little doll and do what somebody tells me to do.
Now, I read your books. You have two books out, and they're fascinating. I highly recommend everybody who, if they like to read, or just the sissification, the lifestyle, the culture. You offer a true take on this that
Thank
is
you so much.
realistic. It's a voice that it's not. You're not just some gooner in a basement making porn. Making you're not. You're you lived it, which is amazing. So you fought the sissy label for years before you really embraced it. What was the exact moment where you whispered, like, "Fine, I'm trans"? Because that was the moment. You have it in your book.
Oh yeah,
So what
I
was? Please tell us about that exact moment.
um well, there were two crucial moments. The first one was the first time I had a sexual encounter with a guy, and the second moment was when my family found out. When my family found out that, yeah, I was doing this stuff, um, yeah, I like it released all the shackles and I had nothing to hide anymore. And I felt, okay, my secret is out and now I can finally become myself.
Mm. Now you quit your job at the brick factory. You gave him 6 weeks notice.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, correct. Wow. Yeah.
Um, I'm always curious about the scene, so I'm trying to set up the scene in my head because, like, I really think this could be a movie. What did your boss say to you when you told him the real reason you're leaving?
He wasn't believing it because, yeah, didn't I just looked like a regular guy back then, and I went into the office very confidently. I remember saying I was working full time there, and I told him, look, I have two options. Either I will do the work part time or I quit completely. Because I have another thing I'm doing. And yeah, they said, we're not doing the part time. And yeah, then they found out I wasn't bluffing. So I quit. And I went full time doing this.
Now, one thing that uh, is very interesting about the rabbit hole spiral, the sissy rabbit hole spiral that not we all go down, but any kind of person who's in the sissy narrative, they go down that spiral a little bit or a lot, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
All right. First time, first time you so correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is from the book.
Mhm.
You your original you started watching porn, sissy porn, the sissy narrative, it hooked you in. It is. It's very addictive. You start seeing the characters, you start seeing the people, then you start seeing them interact with each other, them knowing each other,
Mhm.
right? You see the character development, and you're like, "Oh, I'm into it." It turns you on. You buy a chastity device for you and your girlfriend buy a chastity device, correct?
Um, I think the first chest cage
Very
I bought was Saw.
okay.
Yeah.
And then, so this girlfriend that you had is your first girlfriend. You introduced chastity into it. She breaks up with you and takes the keys.
Yeah, she already had the keys and she didn't give them back to me. But
It sounds like she just ghosted you.
yeah, she ghosted me.
So okay, so you're set. Let me get it straight. You're like 18 years old. Your cock's locked to chastity.
Mhm.
You're awkward as can be. You're already shy. Your
Mhm.
body's going through changes. You don't know if you're gay, if you're straight, if you're up, if
True.
you're anything like that, and you're locked in chastity, and you don't have the keys. What's your next move?
Well, I went through heartbreak back then, so I wasn't really into it. But I spent like all of my money. I saved up for like a year because I come from a poor family to get that cage. So I didn't want to break it because breaking it was the only way to get out of it. And so I just kept it on and went through the process of heartbreak, not thinking about it. And slowly but surely I recovered. And yeah.
So, how long were you locked in chastity, going through your everyday life, showering, going through work, eating breakfast, eating lunch, eating dinner, and even dessert? I
Uh-huh.
go through the whole life locked in chastity without having the key and without ever getting the key back. Because you went to her parents' house and just to talk, and even the father shut you down, right?
Yeah.
So you like, how long are you just locked in chastity limbo?
I've always, since I was 18, I've been locked in chastity. I got out of chastity just a couple times to test new chastity cages or to clean. It was always a practical reason to get out of chastity. But yeah, I've been wearing it for years and years and years.
Now what? Okay, so I love chastity play. I really dig it. But I use it I mean, in many ways.
Hmm?
But sometimes I gotta take it off. I gotta take it off to clean. I definitely gotta take it off to clean, but sometimes it pinches, sometimes it's this.
Uh-huh.
the testicles, right? It could, if the testicles are not in the proper place, it could mess up your whole body and your whole equilibrium, right? So if it's locked and you can't fix it, how do you fix it?
Well, eventually you will find the right age and the right size, and
I'm talking about the one that you're chastity by accident, the one that like,
that one.
yeah.
I don't know. I guess I got kind of lucky or something. I was sometimes uncomfortable, but like after half a year or something, the discomfort was gone. It was like almost a piece of my body.
Yes, you kind of forget you have it on sometimes.
Yeah.
Now you've been pegged by Lena Rose,
Yeah.
Mistress Fate, who's amazing, by the way. Oh my God, I can't wait to get this. I would love to get Mistress Fatale in here. Laura and Sparkles, all of them have pegged you. Can you rank them from meanest to softest?
Oh, oh, meanest to softest. From meanest to softest. I think the meanest one is probably, but like, I think the meanest one is Goddess Annie. Yeah, she is. Sorry. I'm getting a bit.
Pegging. It's just coming back to you.
Yeah, it's coming back to me, but she's a professional mistress, and it's her passion, and it just shows. And she's so great at it. It's hard to. I don't want to insult any of the other ones, but yeah, Goddess Annie is the best mistress I've ever encountered.
Everyone's got a different style, and you know.
Yeah, everybody got their own style. True. Yeah. For sure.
And that,
Yeah,
the beauty of I think like Chastity, Femdom, DS is that not only does everybody has their own style, but every relationship has their own style, has their own dynamic, which makes it so much cooler. All right.
Yeah.
Here's this really hit me when I was reading your books. Princess Diamonds once trunk locked you in an F cup with F cup boobs. A used condom necklace. Was there a real used condoms or the fake?
Fake.
Okay. And they just dropped you off in a nightclub. And oh, for those who don't know, where are you located right now?
In Belgium.
In Belgium. You're in Belgium. So, all right. So just everybody, please have a picture in your mind. Princess Diamonds, right? Throws you. You're wearing fake F cup boobs and a used condom necklace. And I believe your chastity device is on display too, correct?
I had a very tiny skirt on, so probably.
And she just drops you in the front of a nightclub. And before this, she was cucking you, basically. She brought some person in, had sex with her while you're locked in the trunk. So you're locked in the trunk. First of all, what's going through your mind while you're locked in the trunk? Are you scared? Are you frustrated? Or are you thrilled?
I was thrilled. Yeah, I think I was just in my semester's home, so I think I was excited. I'm always a bit nervous when I play with people that I don't really know on a personal level that well. Then there is a safety concern sometimes.
Yes.
So that's also in the back of my mind, but at the same time, it's also really exciting.
Okay. So when they dropped you off in front of the nightclub, right? What was the first thing a stranger shouted as you sprinted away?
Oh, it's been like maybe 10 years ago, so I don't exactly know the details, but I've been shouted at quite a lot. Yeah.
And I remember this. I just got out of the liver transplant, right? and
Mhm.
through Twitter and all that stuff, and I come across your feed, and then you blackmailed yourself into your first BBC with ID swaps, and then when you the cum-filled condom on your ass, what what was running through your head for the next 20 minutes?
Oh, well, well, because it was one of my first experiences, I just thought to myself, I can't believe I just did this. I can't believe what have I done? Oh my god, oh my god. Things like that. I was in disbelief that I did all those things. And yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna talk about so you're going through the motion, you come out as a sissy, and your girlfriend basically dumps you, and then you find your way into another circle, basically, into you get another girlfriend, and she locks you up in chastity. You have to be her sissy maid, correct?
Mhm,
So
mhm.
you go through a routine. You go through a routine. You wake up, you go to work, you come home, you get dressed. You're not dressed at work, right? You're a panty boy at work. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Panty.
true.
So every once in a while, you go to work in your boy outfits. And people sneak peeks at your panties. They see it. Now, was that intentional? Yeah, it wasn't. Okay. So, but you come home and take us through it in the beginning. Like once you meet this new girlfriend, you get a new chastity device that you picked out together.
Mhm.
But now you're working and you come home and you're a maid and there's a daily routine. Can you take us through that daily routine?
Yeah, well, I remember going to work, um, coming back from work, then I enter the house into like a small hallway, and maid costume is there, and anything else I need to wear at that time. And I needed to change immediately. I needed to greet her in a specific way, and then I had a list of chores to do, and sometimes pictures were made, sometimes I got packed, um, and yeah, like that was about it. And in the evening, we just relaxed, I guess.
Because according to the book, it seemed like the daily routine was work, chores, pegging, and then sissy hypno, and then the day starts over and over again. Would that sum it up?
Yeah, but I also had like my own time. I
Oh, I see.
still play some, yeah, play
Right.
some video games in between and stuff.
And this is when HRT and body modifications started taking place, correct? Was this something that the hormone replacement therapy, was that something that was instigated by you or Princess Diamonds or other people or what?
That was something I always desired. And the hormone replacement therapy, so me being trans, is separate from me being a sissy. Um, Being trans is how I feel inside here, and being a sissy is a fetish, and a trans person can have a fetish too.
Oh yeah. Let me ask,
Um,
horny tears, nipple orgasms, or something filthier. Day 642, which is 2024. That's when you started for February. What's the weirdest side effect that you've had on HRT?
um, the weirdest side of it. I have to think. Uh, I think the weirdest side effect for me is how emotional I am.
Okay.
I used to be very logical and never crying from like watching a movie, and now I just cry a lot, and I'm very emotional.
What's the last movie made you cry?
You always make me cry introducing your book.
Aw. Well, maybe make a movie out of it and make everybody cry with it.
Oh, oh.
I think seriously, I think your book would make a great movie.
Oh,
Uh,
thank you.
Starting from the very beginning because it shows the character arc is magnificent. It seems very
If I if I would have the budget, that would be a really cool thing to do.
well. We it's production. We got to get someone else to give money. That's what a producer does.
Oh.
It's someone else's money to produce it. All right. You did 9 electrolysis sessions. It's 8 hours each, 900 pounds pop, right? Holy,
I think it's a bit different.
is it?
I think so. I think I did a bit less, like 5 or something, 5 electrolysis sessions, but
Okay.
like 10 more laser hair removal sessions. It's a lot. It's a lot. And it's not exactly 9, but it's a lot.
Describe the exact smell when they zap a beard follicle.
Oh. Do you really want to know?
Yes, we need to know. This is an educational show.
Oh, well, it smells like burning flesh.
Burning flesh. Oh
Not
no.
that I know how burning flesh smells. Um,
Well, let's go to your you have a YouTube page. Tell us about this YouTube page, Joyce by Choice.
thank you. Yeah, that's my YouTube page. I'm very passionate about YouTube,
Mhm.
and I share my life and most significant things that happen in my life. I like to make a video about. And you can follow my transition. And yeah, if you see the first video I made, I cringe so hard. The difference, and it's really beautiful to see as well, like how much changes you go through. And yeah, it's the first video is really cringe, but to see all the growth and changes, it's really cool. And I love Kinky, and I love that I inspire people with it. It keeps me going.
What's beautiful about it is, I mean, I have it in the same attitude. You're documenting culture. You're not only documenting a culture, but you're documenting your transformation. So it's not only becomes science, but it becomes a work of art, which is beautiful. Yeah, keep on going. All right. You bleached your anus on Princess's command. Rate burn 1 to 10.
Ah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's like a 3 out of 10, perhaps. I think the worst pain I've experienced is the electrolysis laser hair removal on my upper lip area. That's insane.
Which is more painful, BDSM role play or body modification for Sissy?
I don't know what you mean, but specifically,
The electrolysis and
oh,
the stuff like that, or just getting paddled, just getting flogged.
100 million% electrolysis.
All right. Bleaching your asshole, bleaching your anus. Was it worth it?
Well, it's almost a requirement.
Yeah.
So I kind of have to. And it costs a couple $100, I would guess, and it comes back. So it only stays for like half a year, and then you need to redo it and redo it. But
You have to bleach your anus every year?
yeah,
Oh,
every
okay.
year.
Oh, I did not know that. See, this is an educational show. Let's talk about consent. When I read your book, there were I had some concerns, some questions about consent. And when it comes to BDSM, consent is key. Consent is everything.
Mhm.
A lot of it is consensual, non-consensual. We consent to doing non-consensual things in many
Yeah.
things. All right. You walk a fine line of what is consensual and what is not consensual.
I know.
Which makes great content, right? It does.
Mhm.
But it leaves some questions. So how do you navigate the boundaries on consent when incorporating the sissy transformation? Because there's a lot of non-consensual things. There's blackmail, the exposure to your family. There's financial domination, which is like financial blackmail. There's the danger of you getting thrown. If I got dressed up, right? If
Mhm.
goddess just threw me out in the middle of Newark, New Jersey, or Camden, New Jersey, it would be my life would be in danger. if I was all, dressed up as a sissy with a cock hanging out and stuff like that. My life would be in danger and I'd get arrested. You got arrested for all this stuff. All this stuff. So these days, how do you negotiate boundaries or consent while incorporating the sissy transformation?
Um, First of all, let me say that I didn't got arrested because of nudity in public, though. Just to get that clear, I
Good
got
point.
I got arrested for wearing a maid costume. Um, that's a completely different wild story. Um, but how do I negotiate boundaries or consent? Um, there was a time where it was a lot more extreme, and back then I probably didn't, and I should have. Um, but I wanted it to be real, and I always felt like I want to be a real submissive, and real submissives they don't have a say in those things. But that's not. I think I was a lot wilder in the beginning. I don't think consent is really important.
Yeah, I mean, we all change.
Yeah.
I used to be so reckless. Not only comes with sex, but with drugs and with. I used to be a skater, so like I would go surfing in a hurricane, and think that's
Oh
fun.
wow.
Yeah, it's like dumb stuff. I fun at the time, but it's terribly wrong. Um, so let's just get into it. Blackmail is one of the things. So in chapters 1, 3, 17, 19, 20, new section, you describe instances of blackmail, such as threats to expose your identity or video,
Mhm.
your online master, your BBC master. For sissies out there in the future, because now you're the queen of sissies now. So you gotta train them. You gotta train these
Oh
sissies.
yeah, of course.
We got work to do, Joyce.
Oh yeah.
So what steps can kinky sissies specifically take to protect themselves from blackmail? Even
Um.
if it feels good, but they still have to do it in a way that is legal and also that is not completely detrimental to themselves or everyone else.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very difficult. I once received a comment, and it always stuck with me. It said that sissies they like to dance around the fire, but sooner or later they will get burned. And I think I got burned, exposed.
Mm.
And when that moment comes, instead of it being very damaging, it was um, very freeing because I could finally be myself, and that made me okay. I can now transition and just be myself all the time. So I think to protect yourself against stuff like that, be clear about your boundaries and be honest about what you desire. And if you desire non-consensual things, be honest about that too. Yeah, take it step by step.
Mm. Okay, so basically, your narrative includes moments where we were talking about it before non-consensual public exposure. Now, it's one thing to be thrown out of a car without your consent, right? Dressed that way, but there are other people. It's a nightclub, so it's a different situation. But like I've seen sissies exposed, like in public parks,
Oh,
supermarkets, stuff like that.
that
Uh,
should not be. That should not happen. I don't think anybody should. You should never force your kink upon somebody who's not into it. Um, that's my opinion, at least. Um, my thought process when I was wearing a maid costume in public was here in Belgium, there's a ritual where if you get married as a guy, you are supposed to wear a silly costume and you go in public and you do some tasks with your friends. So I thought if they can wear a silly costume, I can wear my maid costume. It's not that bad. And I
yeah.
went to like a parking lot where nobody was, and yeah, there was a police officer there, and they thought I was some weird person, and they arrested me.
So
So
they brought you in just for wearing a French maid outfit in public.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%.
What is the actual charge?
Well, they didn't. Um, they brought me in the police station. They questioned me. They checked my phone, and they didn't charge me with anything because didn't do anything wrong. But the entire experience was terrifying.
Oh God, I can imagine. And were they threatening to put you in jail?
No, no, no. They did threaten to. They said that I had to give them my phone, or else they won't get permission to do so. That's a threat that I received,
Hmm.
and they were very rude to me. I still remember that. But yeah, I didn't do anything wrong, so they let me go. But it was terrifying going in a costume in the entire police station. Of course.
Now your character arc, like I said, it's pretty incredible. It's pretty amazing. And you're helping other sissies out there for people who
Hope so.
are just going through or are new to it, who you're helping. So
I hope so.
you've been through it all. So let's ask you this. What legal considerations, and that's content release forms, personal safety, should future sissies use?
Content creators or like just hobbyists?
In general, sissies, sissy content creators, sissy, I don't know, sissies, just sissies.
Oh, yeah, I think content release forms, if you do work with other people, content release forms are really important. It's a legal contract that gives you permission to share the content that you make. That's really important. And for the rest, be careful what you do in public. Don't enforce your kink upon anybody else. Um, yeah, I think those two things those are the main ones. And of course, like the obvious legal things, don't do anything that's illegal or against the law, but that's in life in general, I guess.
Mm. So let's think about public exposure.
Hmm.
Exposed in many places. What's a place you'd like to be exposed? Anywhere in the world.
I love to go to like erotic clubs,
Oh
and
yeah.
oh yeah, I go to erotic clubs, and then sometimes I'm just walking there topless or naked, and with my cage on and stuff, and teasing guys the entire evening, and I really enjoy it.
Navigating exposure to family and community. Now you got a text from your mom.
Hmm.
Text your mom and said, "I saw everything. Be safe. Love, mom." And you were riding. You were you were in the middle of a dildo ride when you got this text.
Yeah.
What do you type back with one hand?
It wasn't with one hand. I stopped what I was doing. I started shaking. I had to sit down. I was super nervous because I knew from that moment on everything changed. Before that, um, well, I come from a poor family, so um, I give my mom a lot of my earnings and my family in general. Um, I helped them out a lot, but I always had the excuse, hey, I have online work. That's the excuse. I was making a bit more money and I could share. But now they knew I was a sex worker basically online, and they saw everything, and that changed everything. And yeah, I stopped doing what I was doing. That was not erotic for me at all. I stopped and I panicked a little bit. I
Now,
didn't type anything back.
it is an amazing feeling, and that's what, like, when I wrote the coolest way is a big coming out. Me coming out as kinky. I came out as a cross dresser. I came out as a recovering heroin addict.
Oh, yeah.
As I came out, I'm a better person now. I'm
Hmm.
sober. I'm like I don't commit any crimes. I'm a good person. I pride myself in being a decent person.
Yeah.
Um, you need it in these times, right? So, um, I coming out is a very inspirational thing that you've done and that you've documented. Let me ask you this: not just coming out, but coming. In your books, you're locked in chastity for most of the time. Yes, you can come in your cage a little bit like that, but you're not fucking. You're not having sex with tons of these people. Is that something that you miss, that you don't want to do, that you want to do in the future more? What's your
It all changed with transitioning. My sex drive completely changed because of the hormones.
okay?
Before that, before my transition, of course, I desired having sex with a cis girl. Um, yeah, just like any other guy. Um, yeah, I had a strong libido, a strong sex drive. But now that I transitioned, I am more in control of my sex life and sex drive, I guess. I'm more in control of it. And chastity isn't really, doesn't have much of an effect anymore on me. It's more of a symbol.
Yes. Yes, I know what you mean. And before the transition, you write about riding the beautiful wave of frustration,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Uh, I get it. I do understand that kind of beautiful limbo between not not coming and coming and and stuff like that. Um, how would you describe that? How would you describe that that feeling and that enjoyment of that feeling?
Oh, I love it. I miss it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I miss like the recklessness and the level of horniness you can achieve from edging and from being a sissy that's not a normal. It's a really great feeling, and yeah, it's frustrating but also super exciting at the same time, and it makes you do things that you
That's true.
that you might regret, you would say.
That's why you got that's why you started making more money because the desperate sissies are like, "Oh my god, I want to be like Joyce." Take money.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
All right, let's get into it. Your cock quest, your future plan,
Oh,
and your
oh.
you say 90% of the guys are flakes. They flake out on you, Sissy Joyce. They don't show up. They don't put their
Mhm.
mouth is. Yeah. Yeah. No, no. The time
True.
waste. You know what I say on this show? On this show, YKF, we say never waste the Dom's time. Never waste anybody's time. All right.
Agreed.
So, what's the one question you ask to weed out the fakers?
Well, they mainly do it themselves. um, yeah. Like, well, the main question I ask is, are you okay with being on camera? Because that's important to me.
Yeah.
Because I love to have fun with people, but because I document my life and I share it with everybody on the internet, I want to film everything, and they need to be okay to be on camera. And yeah, that gets rid of like 90% of the people.
Gangbang tease from the Doms. The Doms tease you. They want you 50 men, 50 cities. Is this actually happening?
I'm down for it.
Now, what
And
about the episodes? What about
uh,
the episodes?
I already know one guy on my list from New York.
Oh. Okay. What are the health concerns? So, like, when these men come in to, no, I'm gonna say your dungeon to the house, basically,
Mhm.
that you cleaned. You cleaned you did the dishes, you did the floors, you did the bathroom, you did everything. Spotless. And then someone comes in with a guy that you don't know,
Mm.
you know, um, how do you deal first of all, how do you deal with someone that you don't know coming in to have sex with you or do something sexual with you? What is the vibe like and how do you leave them?
Well, I like to meet them first over a dinner. Like I like to go to a restaurant and to meet them in a public setting and see their mannerisms and see what type of person they are. And I take quite a um, quite a big. I look for red flags a lot, because safety is so important. So
What are
yeah.
some red flags? So if I want to become a sissy and I want to have a big gangbang, 50 men, and I'm going on tour, what are some of the red flags I look for?
Um. Oh. Aggressiveness and no concern for safety. So, when somebody says to me, "I want to have sex with you," um, and I ask them for like to test for diseases or to wear a condom, and they say, "No, we just do it without. We don't test anything." That type of recklessness means that they don't have much to lose, and that's a scary personality.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely. And the kink community has people like that. We just gotta stay away from.
Yeah, yeah,
All right,
yeah.
lightning round. Lightning round. Yes or no, or one word. Yes, no,
Oh.
or one word. Lightning round. Right? Yes, no,
Mhm.
yes, no, one word. Do you ever sissygasm in public?
Yes,
The biggest dildo you've ever taken?
yes.
Yeah.
No, in length,
Yes, or with. And you're to you.
uh, not that big, 20 centimeters.
Okay. Substantial. Let's put that way. All right. Favorite word to be called mid fuck.
Bitch,
What?
bitch.
Bitch. Bitch. This is bitch. All right. Rapid fire. Next piercing. Clit hood or nipples? Nipples. Yeah. All right. Let me ask you this. All these women, these beautiful women who've been in and out of your life. So let me put it this way. Before I get to the next question, I had a liver transplant. I had a liver transplant. It's coming up on only almost 4 years. Right.
Uh,
During that liver transplant, for a good 4 years of my life, I was basically in and out of the hospital, stuck in bed. I had nothing but this phone, right?
oh, Jesus, yeah.
Sissy Joyce, people like you help me. Seriously, seeing not only your transformation, you owning it. You owning it. That's the important part. You owned
No,
it. You did something with it. You didn't just do it. You weren't a pathetic sissy or anything like that. You created a sissy market empire, right?
oh, thank you so much.
So
Oh, you make me emotional.
all that. I'm sick, laying in bed, looking like Gollum of Lord of the Rings, right? I'm still in my mind. I'm still kinky. My body is not. My body's funky. It's not kinky. Different, right? But I'm seeing people like you, Sissy Joyce, and Princess Diamonds and Sissy Market, and I'm like, there's the kink community is doing something where they're helping people express themselves. And then I see people all over the world go out there to the Sissy Market, make special travels. Thank you. I want to thank you, Sissy Joyce, for your inspiration. And
Oh,
no,
thank
I want
you
to
so
ask
much.
this: where is everybody now? And what is
Oh,
the dynamic? What happened to Princess Diamonds? I'm sure a lot of people have when I said that I'm interviewing you, a lot of people are asking. So what happened to Princess Diamonds?
so me and Princess Diamonds, we had a relationship for 12 years. Um, and when I transitioned, she didn't like that a lot. And yeah, um, yeah, she didn't support me. And we felt like the best path forward was to split up and to break up. And she kept working in the store for a long time, in the Sissy Market store, and but she became quite, let's say that we didn't really had a good connection anymore, so we both went our own way.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay.
Seeing you two together, And reading the book and everything like that, it gives you a whole other dynamic. And just like every other relationship, just like every relationship, there's multiple sides. It's multidimensional. They're good,
For sure.
bad, right? I was under the impression from reading the book, just so you know, for everybody, in the book, she gives you 3 keys.
Oh yeah.
If you say no at all, a key goes to the toilet or it just gets thrown away. She gives the second key away, and then the third key, once the third key, and it's if you say no or if you what's the other rule? You there's
If I say no, it's been 12 years. So um, it was. I believe she got 3 keys, and if I said no once, she got rid of.
yeah, you got rid. So did she ever get rid of did she get rid of all 3 keys?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
That's what happened. Oh, okay. So the good part about this though is the Sissy Market. Oh my God. You have the Sissy Market. You turned your bedroom into the Sissy Market, which is now a warehouse.
Oh yeah, it's quite big now.
It's incredible. There's nothing like that. There's nothing like this around.
Oh,
And you are it's seriously, this was let's talk about it this way. How did this start? Please take us through the early because I want other people to do stuff like this. And if it's not just Sissy markets, it could be other fetishes and stuff like that.
yeah,
How,
for sure.
how does someone create this?
You can apply this to anything you're passionate about. For me, um, back in the days before I had any of this type of financial freedom, I bought all of my clothes and my toys from cheap websites on the internet, basically the China sites. And I noticed that when I buy from those sites, 30% just doesn't arrive. The other 30% doesn't fit or is wrong or material or breaks. Um, and it was only 1/3 of the items that I bought that I could use. And I thought to myself, like, is there no better option? And yeah, I started to talk with suppliers and see if I could make some changes to products and to create my own products and find like yeah, and before I knew it, I started buying in products and selling them, and it got popular, and I bought more products, and I spent, to be honest, it's been quite a big risk because I spent all my OnlyFans savings, so all my everything I had into the store to make it grow. Um, so yeah, I just got really lucky that it worked out.
And you own this store.
Yes.
There's a brick and mortar store that you own. Sissy Joyce owns the Sissy Market.
Yes.
That is everybody out there watching or listening to this, they should be like, what am I doing with my life? but, they should be like, this is an inspiration. If
Oh,
and especially after all you were locked in a trunk of a car, thrown out in the middle of Belgium. Now you
yeah.
okay. I mean, great. So, all right. Let me ask you this:
Thank
what's the
you.
number one best-selling item that makes you blush every time it ships?
Oh, oh, it's my own design chastity cage.
All that. What makes the here? Let me see if I can chastity cages. Which one is it? The rib.
I think you can click on the plastic collection on top. Yeah, plastic chastity cages, and then it's gonna be there very soon. I think the name is Sissy Joyce chastity cage. It's on there somewhere.
So, what makes this chastity cage so much
Well,
different?
I noticed that from all the feedback that we received, that there are specific things that people have problems with. For example, foreskin, and I thought, hey, that can be solved in a very easy way. But there it is. And like issues with skin and stuff, I try to solve that with creating this chastity cage. And yeah, it worked out quite good.
All right, this is wild. Okay, so customers visit you. They visit you for appointments, right? They
Oh
book.
yeah, they
What's
can
the
still book. Yeah.
what's the wildest thing a client made you do in the showroom?
Um. Well, I did some naughty things in the showroom with some clients. Let's say I had a mouthful of things. Yeah, lots of things.
All right, you transformed a shy 20-something with makeup and a wig, and they cried for 60 seconds. What did you whisper in their ear?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
So recent, you wrote about how you transformed a shy 20-something-year-old with makeup and a wig.
Oh, I remember that.
You
Yeah.
started whispering things in their ear. What did you whisper into their ear?
It's years and years ago, but it was something that accept yourself and it's okay and like making them feel okay. And I remember saying how beautiful they are. Was like very encouraging words. And yeah, you could tell it's one of the things that inspired me the most. It was yeah, this person that looked in the mirror and saw and they looked in the mirror and they thought, oh my god, I'm pretty. And he started crying, and that made me feel so emotional. And I started crying, and just to be able to help that person and to make them realize that anybody can become a pretty sexy sissy or girl or like anybody is pretty and to make a person realize that and feel happiness, it's so inspiring. And I love that.
What's one misconception about sissy transformation in BDSM that you wish more people understood? Because people
Oh,
come to the store and they come and they have these expectations, they have these
oh
misconceptions,
yeah,
and they
I know this one.
yeah.
People think that because I'm a submissive sissy that they can just come in the store and use me. But
Like
I'm also a little bit of a human,
cock
huh?
out. They just like whip their cock out and be like, "Oh, sissy."
Yeah. Oh, here's a sissy up. No, I'm also a little bit of a human, and I have some feelings too.
It's role play, people. It's not. All right, all right. We're gonna get it. Rapid fire kink advice.
Okay.
These are some new ones. These are some new ones, and consider you're queen of sissies now. All right.
Oh,
It's not. So these are other sissies coming for you for advice. All
oh,
right.
cool. Okay.
Okay. A fan threatens to expose a sissy's identity unless they send explicit videos to your sissy friend. You tell
Um. Um. Wait. Let me understand it correctly. A fan threatens to expose a sissy's identity.
them. A fellow sissy.
Um. And so a fan of mine threatens to expose.
A fellow sissy, right,
Ah.
is threatened by a fan of yours.
Oh.
So
Oh.
if some fan of yours wants to blackmail a fellow sissy friend, you have sissy friends, right?
Yeah, yeah. I would say to my fan, be careful because you can do real damage to that person. Make sure that they are actually into it, or that it's some kind of that there was some kind of agreement, and make sure that it's not harmful. Uh, I would be careful with like blackmail stuff. It's really exciting, but it can cause real damage. So I would probably say be careful and make sure that it's in some form consensual.
Okay. All right. A sissy is pressured to wear a revealing outfit in public without prior agreement, similar to the nightclub incident, chapter 4. How do you suggest they handle it?
Swallow your pride, you see?
Swallow more than that.
Yeah, exactly. That's for later in the evening.
All right. All right, here's one. This is from a fan. A dom demands a sissy perform a rim job that they're uncomfortable with. What does a sissy do?
Perform a rim job.
Okay. Right. Here's a sissy feels disoriented after an intense hypno porn and affirmation session, as you did in chapter 7. How do they regain control and ensure it's consensual?
After they watch it, how can they regain control? Probably distract yourself for a couple hours. Don't watch porn for a couple hours. Don't do anything sexual. And come down, drink a coffee.
All right, moving on. Moving on. The world is changing, Sissy Joyce. It's changing so fast. AI. AI is
Oh,
changing kink, changing community, changing porn.
oh yeah.
Sissification. I'm seeing all this AI slop about sissification. All these like fake AI. You know, I mean, like they're kind of cool. They spark your interest at first, but then you're like,
Mm-hmm.
how have you been evolving with AI?
I haven't.
Okay, that's one way.
I haven't. I'm just real. Just me, and I have nothing with AI. I did nothing with AI. I have never used AI. Um, yeah, and I don't plan on. I know some person made like an AI chatbot of me.
I would not be surprised if there's an
Yeah, but
AI version of Sissy Joyce. Chat with Sissy.
yeah, but that's not
Let's give
my.
it a shot. It's not you.
Yeah, I've seen that. What? Oh god.
Oh no! Oh, you can't do it. Oh, chat with Sissy Joyce.
Yeah, be careful that there's no like 18 plus stuff on there.
Yeah, that's true. It's a good point. We'll settle down. All right. Would you rather? We're gonna play a game, Sissy Joyce.
Mm-hmm.
Play a game. You like games?
Oh yeah, I love it.
All right. You have to choose one or the other. Would you rather? You can't. You can't have both, Sissy Joyce.
Oh,
You only can have one.
okay.
All right. You go into a session. You go into a session, Sissy Joyce, but it has to be either psychological or all physical. Which one would you rather be?
Psychological.
Psychological, all right. Psychological, yeah, yeah. No, I can. Your sissy heart loves the psychological aspect of. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. All right. Would you rather? Would you rather, Sissy Joyce? Would you rather experiment with a new kink or just do the standards?
Experiment.
Yes, yeah. That's my own heart. I love it.
Yeah.
Would
Maybe
you
I'll
rather? Would you rather? Would you rather? Would you rather have a detailed planned session or a spontaneous session that just happens?
Oh, spontaneous.
Yeah, me too. They're always fun. They're always better.
Yeah.
Would you rather? The last one. Sensory deprivation, that's blindfolds, earplugs, or sensory overload, feathers, ice, music, hot water. Which one?
The overloader.
Overloader. Okay. Now, throughout the years, throughout the liver transplant, and through just recovery of addiction, of heartbreak, or just everything in life, I find that self rituals are very important. The morning is precious. The morning is sacred.
I'm sorry you had to go through all of that. That sounds really rough. When I'm going through heartbreak myself.
I'm sorry to hear that, Sissy Joyce, but I'm here for you. And the kink community is here for you.
Thank you.
You got kinky friends.
Thank you.
You do. So, but we gotta move on though. To move the meaning of life. I've asked philosophers. I've asked professors all over. What is the meaning of life? When I went to school, was going to school, I would always ask my professors that, and they always said the
Mhm.
same: to continue. The beginning of the day, self-care rituals, and you looking beautiful as yourself. You didn't always look like that. In your book, you said you were overweight and all this stuff like that. Look at you. You're absolutely gorgeous. So there's
Thank
mental self-care rituals, there's physical self-care rituals. What do you do?
you. Um, Well, by the way, about the meaning of life part, I always say that the meaning of life is one that you have to make yourself. It's not just that you need to create a meaning. And about the self-care rituals, I do quite a lot, to be honest. I do anything there is. I am getting quite old. So in order to compete with the younger audience, I need to take care of myself. Um, Especially when it comes to skincare. Um, I had I have polynucleotide injected in my face um, to make myself look more young. Things like that. Microneedling, a lot of skincare treatments to take care of myself. Luckily, because of my job, I can afford it. I don't think it's quite an expensive procedure. Um, but yeah, those are the things I do. I have to do.
Okay. All right. Let's get fun. We're gonna get fun. We did the
Oh,
main stuff. We're gonna we're gonna get dirty. First of all, we're gonna start it off light. Impact play. There's
oh,
so many things. There's so many. There's floggers, right? Right. There's floggers.
mhm.
There's whips. There's canes. Sometimes there's your beautiful hand. What do you like the best?
I like a hand.
Like, yes. There's a personal
Yeah,
aspect.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
right. All right. Sadism. Sadism, Sissy Joyce. When was the last time you were impressed by sadism, either yours or someone else's?
Not so long ago, if I'm honest.
What
Um,
happened?
oh well, I have this I have this amazing friend who takes care of me and who is like a community manager of the Sissy Market. Really amazing person. And we went on a double dinner date with like a dominant couple, and they own a nightclub. That couple, and the guy is like this very dominant sadist master, and yeah, like he's a real master, and I felt submissive right away, and yeah, that story is gonna be continued this week.
All right, we got some comment. Oh my god, we got tons of comments. Let's see what they say. Oh, holy moly,
Oh, that's fun.
we got a lot. Oh god. All
I
right,
have 47 people watching at the moment. That's a lot.
wait. Oh, they're waiting. Exciting. If they should have had pics like this anywhere, you have to wait. It makes it a lot more bearable. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Ah, ooh, here's a bunch of you. You're talking with them. Let's see if there's some questions. People say hi, hello. Oh,
Hello, everybody.
I like teasing. Um, can you turn on closed captioning so we can read the words on the screen? Yeah, there should be there. There's totally closed captions there.
Maybe not for me, or because maybe they're watching my stream or something. I don't
You can
know.
go. There's a bunch of people watching my stream too.
Oh,
Um,
cool.
Jessica, crazy girl, your videos first inspired me to do Chastity, Joyce, and I want to thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay. Well, thank you.
Stan Vladimir asked the Stan question: if you could have any superpower, what would it be, and how would you use it to please your dom?
Oh, if I was have any superpower, I would want the superpower to make a guy orgasm with the snap of my fingers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like you imagine you're in the supermarket, you're in the police station, and you
Yeah.
just
Everybody starts shivering.
you're wearing a French maid outfit again in public. Sissy, you just like, oh yeah, boom, and all like, oh
Yeah, exactly. That's what I would do.
no,
But like also a really intense orgasm.
yeah,
Not
where they're on the floor.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Like I could be a new Avenger and yeah, fight Thanos and stuff.
Sissy Joy Ledger. Yeah,
Ta-ta, ta-ta.
big posters.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
into the Marvel franchise. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Sissy
Like
Joyce.
imagine me with like an infinity stone. It's gonna be crazy if I snap my the entire world is gonna work at them.
Oh, you got a lot of love. You have a lot of love.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank
100%.
you so
Queen of
much.
Sissies. That's your new title.
Oh,
You're officially the Queen of Sissies. Hello, Joyce. Do you have a current mistress or master? Jean is
um,
to
I
30.
have I have a couple. I met a really awesome mistress last week, and next week we are going to see each other again. And um, but and then I also have the master that I talked about. So yeah, I have a few partners I'm able to play with, and they are all willing to be on camera. So it's gonna be an exciting month for me.
I can't wait. I think I saw it. Did you post on Twitter about your new mistress? Yes. Oh, have her come on the show, both of you. I'd love to see
Oh,
people
yeah, sure.
have an example of that on the show. Um, Stephanie Wellens asks, "Are you locked right now, Joyce?"
Of course, I'm locked right now. Stephanie is a friend of mine. She's amazing. She's an amazing friend. I love her.
Thank you very, very much, Stephanie. Sunshine says, "Let's turn everyone into a sissy." Sissy Joyce, you are an absolute inspiration. Keep living your best life.
Oh, thank you so much. Like all the love and all the comments I received, they mean a lot to me. They really go to my heart.
Now, Just Fox LTTT asks, "A couple of mistress and master? But what if both give you contradictory orders at the same time?"
Yeah, then I'm fucked.
That's a good problem to figure out.
That's for later. That's a problem for later.
All right,
Oh,
let's move on with the
didn't think about that one.
all right, cuckolding. Cuckolding, Princess Diamonds.
Oh yeah.
Says, I'm gonna fuck some guy. The first time you were cuckolded, you were basically locked in the closet all night long while you heard fucking and moaning and all this stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do this. Some people don't understand the cuckold fetish. They didn't. They don't.
Mm-hmm.
Was younger, when I was inexperienced, I didn't understand the beauty of it either.
Yeah.
I do now. Why do you enjoy, or get turned on by cuckolding?
Because it's less harmful than people think. Because I believe you can have sex from your heart or sex with your organs for lust or for love. And sex from lust doesn't need to be with one person. Sex with my heart, I can only do with one person, the person I love. So I don't get jealous when somebody has sex out of lust. And I think it's exciting to see my partner um, be aroused and enjoy themselves. And I think that's exciting to me.
I also look at it this way: if you love your partner, you want them to feel pleasure. You want them to be
Yeah,
happy.
yeah,
And
yeah,
serving them, it's a way of serving them. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Uh, Especially not having them to deal with your bullshit jealousy. Right?
yeah.
A way of serving.
It's really bizarre to a lot of people, but I get more jealous when my partner is somebody than when they would have a one night stand.
when you
Because
when your
you
partner
kiss,
what? Oh, when you kiss.
I would be more jealous if my partner would kiss with somebody, or yeah, kiss, or then compared to when they have a one night stand. Because you kiss with your heart and out of love and out of passion. And to me, that's more intense and dangerous for a relationship than something that's just lust and for once.
Hmm. Now, you're the queen of sissies. You are Sissy Joyce. Now, this
I need
moment,
to buy a crown.
queen of sissies. I'll say it. Your kinky friends, Nicholas Tannick, right? My attitude of sissification has changed over the years. It started out as, a woman put me in panties a long time ago. I love the femdom. I love the femdom aspect, female-led relationship, and I basically grew up in a time where any sissy porn, any femdom cross-dressing stuff, we had to get what we got. Now it's sensory overload. You can get it anywhere. There's so many resources and everything like that. My attitude has changed through the years. Personally, for me, I'm not into the humiliation, the degradation. I don't think women are less than men in any way, shape, or form. If anything, I think they're better
Oh, yeah, I agree.
because they give birth. That's a whole other episode. But my attitude, my style, my approach to the whole sissification narrative has changed. How has your attitude towards sissification changed over the years?
Um, I learned that it's a fetish and not an identity as much. Um, and I learned to accept it for what it is. And it can be a lifestyle and a fetish, but it's not like a gender, for example. Because in the trans community, lots of people don't like sissification because it sexualizes trans people. But I believe trans people are allowed to have fetishes too, or be sexual too.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, totally. All right. Someone asked me to ask you this: pegging. All right. I've seen videos, and it's not even videos just on OnlyFans. Like you can just go through to X and Twitter and Instagram, and you can see you getting pegged, right? What is going through your mind when you're consistently getting pegging?
um, it changes a lot. Sometimes I think, oh my god, I hope this is over soon.
Really? Okay.
Sometimes I think, oh, this feels really nice. Sometimes I think, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. She's getting pecked by such a pretty girl. Um, I think a lot of different things, and yeah, it depends on the situation. Sometimes it's embarrassing, sometimes exciting, sometimes hurtful.
Now, Sissy Joyce, I ask this question to everybody, and I'm very interested about your answer. Let's say you have endless resources. You can go anywhere in the world, Sissy Joyce. You could bring anybody and everybody you want. You could pretty much do anything. What is, I'm going to take myself out so you can speak all yourself. What is your ultimate kinky fantasy?
Oh, my ultimate kinky fantasy. Mm, wow, you put me on the spot here. I think I think I would like to be like a real sex slave. Um, in like a place, in like a very fancy house, in like a very fancy place, and yeah, like um, be used and have no escape. That's also really important. That I don't have an escape. Um, yeah, I think that would be like really exciting.
No escape. No escape. All right. Rapid fire recommendations. They don't have to be kink related, right?
Okay.
But they can be. All right. Recommend a film.
Okay. The Pursuit of Happiness.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Recommend a song.
Um, Recommended song. The Hunt's Travel.
Okay. Recommend a book.
Your Kinky Friends.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. Yes. Kinky Friends is a great book. And I must, seriously, please, people, check out Sissy Joyce's books. This
Oh, thank you.
I mean, Sissy Joyce 1 and 2, these are the ones, that I've read.
I am writing a third one.
Please, I cannot wait for that. I think, I think they're great, and
And
I, my style is different, obviously, but there's so much. I don't want to say trauma, but yeah, there's some trauma in there. There's some trauma in there, but it's a true story. The reason I think every sissy should read these books, because this is what really happened. It's no frills, so to speak. You're not. It's not, and it's not just like goon material. It's not just
no, it's
masturbation.
my story.
Yeah, it's a story. It's your story, which is beautiful. And thank you for recommending my book. Now recommend a meal.
Frietjes met stoflessaus en een kwakje mayonaise on the side.
All right.
That means Belgian fries with mayonnaise and gravy.
All right. I gotta do it. All right. Word association game. This is a word association game, Sissy Joyce. I'm gonna say a word or a phrase. You say the first thing that comes into your mind. Okay. This is a game. This is a wild game. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm doing this off the top of my head. I put some things in the chat, but I'm doing it pretty much off the top of my head. So we're in this together. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Then we got the jar. I don't know what's in this jar. Right. Sunshine Music put this jar together. Thank you, Princess Natasha, or I'm sorry, Mistress Natasha and Tangled Blue, who made this jar. It's a
Oh,
cat.
that's very beautiful.
And there's little pieces of paper in it. And I'm going to take this out. And
Oh,
and
cool.
I don't know what I'm taking out. Just like you don't know what you're going to have. So this is off the top of our heads. All right.
Oh, that's exciting.
First thing that pops in your head. There's no wrong answer. Okay.
Mhm. Okay.
So I could say chastity. You could say lock. But I could say chastity, and you could say Belgian fries.
Okay.
All right. Chastity.
Device.
Nice. All right. French maid outfits.
Arrested.
Fishnets.
Clubbing.
Strap on dildos.
Goddess Annie.
What?
Goddess Annie.
Goddess Anne. Okay. Fireplay.
Green.
Knife play.
Extreme.
Puppy play.
Curious.
Face slapping.
Yes, please.
Hair pulling.
Orgasm.
Medical play.
Unexperienced.
Ball gags.
Ball.
Sensory deprivation.
Blindfolds.
Blindfolds. Okay, go to the jar. Let's see what's in the jar. Oh, this is one. Servitude.
Oh. Well, blackmail.
Alien impregnation.
Oh. Monster.
Okay. Pagan sex. Pagan sex.
What does it mean?
Means like pagan sex, like pagan rituals, like human sacrifice, rituals, maypole stuff, dancing around fire, anything that's like a cult.
Oh. BDSM for old style BDSM.
Okay. All right. Food play, splashing.
Belgian fries.
Belgian fries. Piss.
Queen Delarians.
And finally, we've reached the end. Scat.
Mistress Laura.
Mistress Laura. Oh, okay. All right. Not everybody is as beautiful as you, Sissy Joyce. Not everybody has a store. Not everybody has a store. Not everybody has the talent to write books either.
Thank you so much for all the compliments.
But people still want to make money, and people are still kinky. So, in your way, in your advice, how can kinky people make money?
I think still the best way is OnlyFans, and to do the same. Because I think the reason why my OnlyFans is doing so well is not because I'm pretty, because it was doing well before I was transitioning too. I wasn't pretty. I think my OnlyFans is doing well because I'm real and I'm sharing my life and I'm connecting with the people who are there, and I'm grateful for the support I get. And I think if people just want to see beautiful or sexy people, they can find them for free on any website, on any 18 plus website. So they're not subscribing to me for my beauty, they're subscribing to me for my story and connection and to get to know each other and to become friends. And so, yeah, I recommend OnlyFans and to share your story. And it doesn't really matter how you look, as long as you're real, I think.
Yeah, as long as you're real. I love that. As long as you're yeah, it's true. All right, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Your message, Sissy Joyce. We're going to wind things down. But if you could say something to every closeted sissy listening right now, they're in their cage, they're twitching in secret, self-locked. They have no key holder. And they're what do you want to say to every closeted sissy out there?
I would say be proud of your kink. Don't be ashamed. Be proud of what you of who you are. Don't feel shame and accept yourself and figure out if it's just a kink or if it goes deeper than that, like it did for me and I transitioned. Um, explore and have fun with it and get rid of all the negative feelings associated with it.
Thank you very much. Now, we're all looking for something. Where do you want your kinky path to take you next?
Well, um, for a little while, I think I am going to stay single and I need to recover a bit and I need some time for myself. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna discover myself and have some fun and meet new people, meet new friends. And I don't know what the future will bring, but I love the direction it's heading towards. Um, and I'm excited for the future because I don't know what the future brings.
I think it's beautiful, and I'm so thankful you're here on this show. So we're going to wind it with this. Please complete this sentence. Life is
Um, um, oh, it's so hard. Um, I want to. mm, Beautiful. I would say it's
life is beautiful.
yeah.
Life is beautiful. And please, everybody, explore how beautiful life is. Go to yourkinkyfriends.com. Uh, Poppai Foods, you get 15% off with their orders. Go to this link right here and also get 15% off all right, Locked and Lust. But one thing I think you should do is go to patreon.com. Give us some money for YKF. We need it. Every show could be the last. I'm just being honest with you. And also Cash App. Send it to me right now. Test it out. I just opened it up. YKF Tannic. Capital YKF lowercase Tannic. But please support the Sissy store. People travel from all over the world for this first time brick and mortar heaven for sissies. any cross-dresser out there, anyone who's just curious about the narrative, any dom or just lover, visit the store either online or in person. This is a first. This is a legendary BDSM accomplishment. Sissies, we got to stick together. We got to help each other out. So, and read the, please read the ebooks. Read the ebooks. This is a
Thank
writer.
you.
I hope she'll be on the author circle, on our next author circle. So
Thank
please.
you so much. And I would also like to add something to my
Please.
community. I really love doing this podcast, and your kinky friends and the host is super passionate about it and is doing such an amazing job. And to my community, please show some support, because yeah, they're real and they're really passionate about it, and I honestly believe they deserve it.
Thank you, Sissy Joyce. How can people
Thank you.
How can people follow you? Yeah, how can people give you money and just support you on your quest?
I never ask for money, but if they want to see exclusive content, there's OnlyFans, of course. And yeah, for the rest, if you just type my name in Google, you will find a lot of pages where you can follow me.
All right. And please read. I cannot stress this enough. Read a book, people. It's extremely important. I wouldn't be talking with you right now if I didn't write a book. The Coolest Way to Kill Yourself. This is a love story. It's about how I became Nicholas Tannic. It's filled with hard drugs, kinky sex, and an endless amount of music references. It's a snapshot of the rave scene too, New York City in the 90s. And if take your broken heart, make it into art, just like Princess Leia said. Well, Carrie Fisher.
I got a question. Can I buy multiple sets of these and put them in the store, into the physical store?
What I want to do is I want to do readings at the store. Let's do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
you're always welcome.
Let's start podcast. I'll do shows from the store too. Be great.
Oh, sounds good.
Oh, Sissy Joyce, you and I can have some fun.
Sounds good.
I can have some fun. And it's going to be a great week. The fact that Sissy Joyce and Nicholas Tannic got together for a YKF show, the fact that Sissy Joyce became Sissy Joyce and started the Sissy Market, wrote books, and is here living, breathing, and with her beautiful right now talking with us, is inspiring us all. We should all be thankful. We should all be lucky. I know I am. It's going to be a great week, everybody. It's going to be a great week, everybody. Buy a book. Go to yourkinkyfriends.com. Get 50% off. All Locked in Lust with offer code YKF. But most importantly, be cool, be kind, keep an open mind. A great week. Take care. Are dripping in their cages. Kinky